Hello everybody, welcome to our video about planting grain sorghum.
Or as we like to call it, Milo, but
Yeah, it's
that's
called
kind of the Kansas thing, I guess.
Milo is what we call it. The technical term is grain sorghum. But anyway, the process for planting this crop is very similar to planting a crop like corn or soybeans. It's going to look kind of the same, but
We have a 12-row planter, so there's 12 rows at 30-inch spacing, so it's 30 feet wide altogether, and it works pretty well. The 12 boxes are where you put the seed, and then the tank is for fertilizer, just to feed the plant.
nutrients.
Yeah, nutrients, which we put in the ground right beside the seed. And then that it keeps it from getting lost to the air or anything.
Or leached out and stuff.
Yeah.
So this crop of Milo is going in after another crop of Milo from last year. So this is a Milo on Milo rotation. Normally we're changing to a different crop. With most of our rotations, we switch to a different crop every year, every season. But in this case, we needed another Milo field.
Well, it was double crop Milo.
Yeah, it was double crop
So it was
Milo
wheat,
the first time.
It was wheat and then Milo, and now it's Milo again after being off for a season.
So it's kind of like a 1.5 rotation of Milo.
So this is here's about to show turning around. You can see we have corn planted across. That corn over there is irrigated. This here is dry land. This Milo. Milo is pretty good to be grown on kind of dry land.
Yeah, it's a very drought tolerant crop compared to something like corn that takes a lot of water.
And it can actually shoot up. It can kind of like tiller. I don't know if that's the exact word, but can shoot up different tillers and kind of put on as much grain as it has moisture for. So it's a unique crop in that way. So it's good for Kansas because sometimes we get a lot of rain and sometimes we don't get very much. And so you can kind of rely on Milo to give you something.
I had one guy ask me why so many Kansas fields didn't have anything planted in them yet, and that was in the spring. Well, a lot of Milo goes in kind of right before wheat harvest, because then it makes it past the hot late July and early August weather that we get. It's really hot, and we get into usually in later August we can catch some rains to help it head out. So that's why we wait. And it's not planted so early like corn or even soybeans like they would do in other areas. Farmers are very good at learning their area and doing what works for them.
Yeah, and so there's people from all over the world who watch our videos and they don't always understand why we do certain things, but there's always a reason behind why farmers plant certain crops, why they do what they do. And so we tried our best to explain what we're doing in these videos. If you have other questions, feel free to add in the comments. But thanks for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you again for the next one.